The tank engine had been working in the soda factory all day. The little blue engine was covered in Coca-Cola. "We can't clean you up tonight, Thomas," said his driver. "There's a problem with the hose pipe." "Better get the Mario brothers," said Thomas. "I heard from the TV that they're very good at fixing these types of problems." Sounds very useful to me. Thomas, those are fictional characters. Oh! The engines were too busy arguing to notice Thomas. James was talking loudest of all. "I deserve a new coat of paint. The Fat Controller says I'm the pride of the line and..." "Rubbish! It's been like this all day," confided Percy to Thomas. "James is getting a new coat and won't stop boasting about it." "What? How does an engine work a coat in the first place?" "I don't know. Look at me."
"Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh."
"I'd rather not," retorted James. "You're not a pleasant sight." Thomas was fuming. Next morning, as James was being repainted, Henry had an accident. "If you can't poo properly, Henry, why not talk to a tree instead? You know how much you like Pokemon." As a matter of fact, boss, the Fat Controller is inspecting the island for Pokemon that live too close to the line. He's worried they might get hurt. "Ha!" laughed James. "If I came upon a tree, I'd just blow smoke and make them buzz off." "Really?" replied Henry. Soon James was showing off his peanut. "Oi, you! There are children here." "Sorry. Make way for an important engine." "You wouldn't feel important if some powerful Pokemon ran into you. You'd feel hurt," reproached Percy. "It's rubbish. It wouldn't dare."
Rubbish.
"You should be careful, James. Pokemon can be just as powerful as engines," advised Terence. "Can you please stop staring at me with that creepy face? It's going to give me nightmares," snorted James. "Now excuse me, the Fat Controller needs me to pull his finger." And he huffed away. But James was wrong. "I want you to me, James." "What the heck? Are you serious?" "Really useful engines don't argue." "All right then."
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh! I like this. Oh!
That's enough. This is absolutely disgusting.
By the time he arrived at the yards, the weather had changed for the worse. "Your colour's nice, James. Pity about your face, though."
Shots fired! Shots fired!
James ignored them and set off. Soon, they came to a hill and his driver knew that they were in for a bad time. A family of Treeckos were living in a tree close to the line. The tree was being blown by the strong winds and rain had weakened the slope. All of a sudden, the tree moved. What is this tree doing in the middle of the main line? I'm going to be late. Suddenly, a Treecko jumped down and landed right in front of James.
Treecko!
"Hello. You're kind of cute." Then there was trouble.
Treecko!
Ow! What was that for? He found out soon enough. Oh, my. "Oh, help!" cried James. "Go away!" The centaur refused to move. James tried to reverse away from the tree, but his train was too heavy. How did I manage to get this train up here at all? Then he heard a whistle. "It's Thomas," called his driver.
Oh, how convenient.
James felt embarrassed and worried that Thomas would laugh at him. Thomas did. "Who's afraid of Pokemon now?" he teased. "Beep, beep,"
I'm ready.
whistled Thomas. "So am I," James replied. "As ready as I'll ever be." They were just in time. Later, James spoke to Thomas. Percy and Terence were right to warn me, he said. Thank you for rescuing me, Thomas. Oh, that's all right. We engines must pull together, whatever the weather. What? Just then, Edward bustled in. Edward, that's not your whistle. Oops, let me try that again. Edward bustled in. The fat troller thinks you're a brave engine. Thomas, you're going to have a new coat of paint, and James... I've got a surprise for you. For me? How nice. What is it? A Treecko hopped out of Edward's cab.
Treecko!
That's the Treecko from earlier. What are you doing here? I think, replied Edward, that it wants to stay with you after its home got destroyed. I'd like that very much, said James. Then
It's yours, my friend.
what he said. James was very happy. Oh! A dream? Was it really just a... Good night, Treecko.
Special thanks to a patron of mine who has chosen to remain anonymous. If you'd like to learn how to get your name at the end of every new video that I upload, please consider supporting me on Patreon. I've linked it on my YouTube channel's banner.